My videos contain swearing. If you can't handle swearing or you're a child, go away.
If you like violent films, if you like comic book movies, this thing is very accurate to the comic. If you like violence, if you like gunplay, if you like people talking like this and not showing their face through the entire film. So, how about it? Hot shot. I'm a judge. I'll judge the fuck out of you. October 10th, 2013! AmoralPhat40oz review! What up, everybody? This is my review show, y'all. This is AmoralPhat40oz for a review of Dredd, the film. It came out several months ago, probably way earlier this year. View it because I think this is a fantastic fucking movie and everybody should go see it at least once, even if they don't think that they'll like it, they will like it. Carl Urban kicks ass in it. The soundtrack kicks ass in it. I need to give credit to where credit is due. That music you heard in the early part of this video is from Paul Leonard Morgan. You can get the soundtrack off of iTunes, right out of Best Buy, CD retailers, anywhere who sell records. Out of the way. I think this movie is badass. It's got amazing effects. It's very independent, low budget, but it still packs a punch for what budget they did have. I'm not even the biggest fan of Judge Dredd, and I still found this movie pretty badass. This movie's pretty fucking violent, too. It's very violent. Judgment is coming! You see on the back cover, you see lots and lots of scenes of amazing action and all the extra special features that are on it. I recommend picking this up immediately because it is a blast. It's a blast! Alright. Now, you guys want to check it out now. I don't have 3D display because I think 3D television is a joke and bullshit and full of hell and shit. This film uses a form of slow motion I've never seen before. Instead of it just being a film technique where it shows action in slow motion. Dodging bullets and stuff. This isn't bullet time. This is slow-mo. In slow motion. Now, this is not the Judge Dredd that you know from what? You want to fight? I'll take the fight. You want to fight? You're greedy and lazy. With Carl Urban, that came out last year, I think about last year, 2012. The film is fantastic. It's very well done. It's violent. It does get a little tedious and slow at times. You can kind of tell that they're going through the same set over and over again. I think the film was really grunge, very dirty, very at the seat of their pants. Type of filmmaking where you are pretty much puzzle piece putting it together like any old independent film would put their thing together. I highly recommend it. It is put out on Lionsgate Entertainment. They put out a lot of really good films like Red State, Saw. It's rated R. There's a little bit of crazy everything. Everything's crazy in it. Let's see here. Strong, bloody, violence, language, drug use, and some sexual content. If you don't like any of those things, I suggest you go away and get something else. I don't know what I want to say. Mega City is an amazing city in the CG world that they created. The way that they just puzzle piece things into these other countries where they filmed in is pretty amazing. A lot of the computer animation looks realistic. Like, what sold it to me was the first shot where you see that thing flying. It goes just flying over the city, and I was just like, oh, okay, I like this a lot. You get two main characters, basically. and a villain, and then the villain's sidekick that is being forced. Well, I don't want to spoil it for you. If you don't want spoilers, don't go any further, or I'll punch you in the face, bitch! This film has Carl Urban in it, and he never takes off the mask, which is really good. You don't want to see Judge Dredd's face, because Judge Dredd is fucking Dredd! I like the soundtrack. The soundtrack to this film is fucking insane. It's like this industrial thing where this guy, I don't know who did such a good soundtrack that I think it competes with anything Trent Reznor has done. With The Dragon Tattoo and Social Network. Amazing soundtrack. It's crunchy, industrial, electronic, digital, just... It's really good. What I like about the slow motion in this movie is it's not just a film technique. It is actually used as a element in the film. It is a drug they take called slow-mo. When they take the inhaler, it slows everything down. The character's mind is slowing down, where everything in their brain is perceiving everything as if it were slower. And you got like this little blonde girl playing this psychic chick who can read into their minds and know what the person is going to do next, which causes the film to have this interesting moral dilemma when they shoot someone, because, you know, they're judge, jury, and executioner all in one gun, all in one person. But they have two of them there, so they're bouncing the ideas off of each other of, should we do this or should we not do this? Is this the right thing to do? And this little girl kind of is tagging along with Judge Dredd, and they're creating this moral conundrum of, should we follow the law or not? So, I mean, the movie is obviously not a perfect film. I would give it about a 7 out of 10. And I'm really hating this to even push it down to a 6 out of 10 or a 7 out of 10, because I really enjoyed this film. It's just upon rewatching it, there's a lot of really poor dialogue. It's not written poorly, it's just acted like they're just there for the paycheck, they're just getting it done. Hurt the film too much. I mean, it's an action movie. You're here to see Judge Dredd fuck people up and the bad guys fuck each other up. There is tons of blood and gore and violence, and just people are getting shredded up with bullets. See the film, buy it, watch it on Netflix. Come on. If it's on Netflix, just watch it now. Just see it now. One more review for you before I get out of here. Dark Knight Returns, Part 1, Part 2, the animated movies based on the 1980s comic book by Frank Miller. If you want to see the best Batman story, movie, anything you've ever seen, get these. This is the granddaddy of Batman movie stories. You're going to be thinking, well, why? Why do you think that? Why? How can an animated feature be better than The Dark Knight Rises or The Dark Knight, where it's got Heath Ledger, or where it's got Tom Hardy, or it's got, Christian Bale, Anne Hathaway, all these amazing fucking roles that these people play in these live action films. It's better than Tim Burton. It's better than Adam West. It's better than all this shit. Basically, Batman is an old man now. He's retired for like 10 years now. It's not that Dark Knight Rises bullshit. Look, spoilers ahead if you haven't seen this either, but fuck you. If you haven't seen it, I'm gonna punch you in your fucking face. Look, go see these films now. I'm gonna point at you because I know pointing is aggressive, and I'm gonna be aggressive. Be aggressive. Go see Dark Knight Returns Part 1 and 2. Look, they even put out both films as one, so you can actually watch it as a seamless video. And they put Michael Emerson in as the Joker, Peter Wilner as Batman. I'm doing a terrible impersonation for him, but you have to see Dark Knight Returns Part 1, Part 2. Get it together in that one feature. I've not seen the feature that's all one, so I don't know exactly how they put it together. Maybe they edited some of the stuff together. 9 out of 10 for The Dark Knight Returns. I think it's perfect because you get this old Batman who comes back out of retirement. Now, he has built himself up in such a way that even 10 years later, when he's an old man retired, he's still able to have the ability to be Batman and fight the mutant gang leader. And then after that, he takes on Two-Face. And then he takes on the Joker. And then after that, he takes on Superman! Go see it. Next Monday, I'm going to have a review of Walking Dead Season 4 premiere. And it's going to be airing this Sunday. So watch it. And after that, after you watch the Walking Dead premiere, come here and hear me talk about how much I love it. Every episode along the way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. No matter how many episodes they do, I'm going to be doing a review for every single episode that they do for Season 4 as they air. Sunday it airs, Monday I do a video. Sunday it airs, Monday I do a review. Now I'm still going to be doing the regular review show every Thursday covering something else. So you're not just going to hear Walking Dead every week. You're going to hear about other things, and I'm going to start creating more and more shows and more content for the DB&P channel. And everybody who's been watching, thank you. Keep giving me a thumbs up, subscribe, go to the Tumblr page. That's tumblr.com/ all one word, DBNP Entertainment. That's DBNP Entertainment on the Tumblr page. I'm going to be just posting stuff on there. A couple weeks from now, also, Batman Origins is going to come out, the Arkham Origins. I'll probably be reviewing that as well. And then in November, I'm going to be covering Call of Duty Ghosts, Haters Eat a Dick. I'm going to be covering it, and it's going to be amazing. You're going to be able to leap over ledges, lean over things. You're going to be able to get all kinds of cool attachments when you aim down the sight. The side view stays intact, so it's actually rendering twice. That's amazing. It's amazing! Amazing! We're done. 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 We're done when I say we're done. Done. We're done. Bitch. We're done. I love you guys. There's my skeleton friend. He's the skeleton friend. We're your skeleton friends. He don't glow in the dark. That makes him a shitty friend. He don't glow in the dark. But he's got a fucking screwdriver in his head holding him up because I'm too cheap to just use a regular nail. I'm too cheap to use a regular nail. What are you doing? What are you doing?